few months after it released on PC, Warlander finally landed on consoles. It looks good, the frame rate isn't always stable, but it's more than playable. On this online multiplayer siege game, you can be a warrior, a mage, or a cleric, and you get to either besiege a castle or defend it. Apart from beating the shit out of your enemies with your sword or crossbow, you can build and use ballistas and catapults to dominate the battlefield and make sure your teammates take over towers so everyone can respawn closer to the enemy castle. Speaking of the enemy's castle, that's where you'll find their orb, so smash it and you win. If you've already tried Warlander, let me know what you think of it. Now at number 2 we have a racing game. Wanna play Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart and you ain't got no money? You can play the shittier version called Kart Rider Drift on PC, console, and mobile. As you can see, the graphics are more than decent, but they really need to add some more music, because if I hear that main menu theme again, I will lose my shit. In all seriousness now, Kart Rider Drift is really fun to play until you get hit by everyone and you go from first to last in a couple of seconds. That can be incredibly frustrating, so if you'd rather go as fast as you can without anyone bothering you, then Trackmania is exactly what you need. You can customize your car as much as you want, and as you can see, your country's flag is displayed directly on your car, minus Tunisia. Anyway, you can play solo, try to beat the best time on every track, or you could compete against other players in a live race, but everyone's a ghost, which sucks for someone like me who never uses the brake and mostly relies on slamming their opponents every chance they get. Apart from racing players from all around the world, you can make your own tracks from scratch or edit pre-existent ones for you and everyone else to enjoy. Oh, and unlike most racing games where you can't really feel the speed, here, it's super fast. Plus it even has split screen, so if you like what you see, go get Trackmania. Now the fourth game you should check out is Omega Strikers. This 3v3 air hockey game is fun to play, even with randoms, but I really recommend you play it with at least 2 friends, because that's where the real fun is. And it wouldn't be that hard to do because the game is on PC, consoles, and mobile with full crossplay support. The only bad thing about Omega Strikers is that sometimes you have to play goalie. Shit happens. Let's just move on to the next one. I don't know about you, but I suck at pool in real life, so Pool Blitz is perfect for me. The game looks good, it's easy on newcomers, it doesn't take long to find an opponent online, and actually, that's it. It's a pool game and it's free. I got nothing else to say about it, so let me show you Veiled Experts instead. This is a 5v5 tactical shooter with a bunch of agents to pick from. I went with this John Wick looking motherfucker, and I barely got a kill, because sadly, Veiled Experts is a PC only game. For now at least. On the bright side, you can play it even if you have an older computer. But let's just hope it comes to consoles soon, because the matchmaking takes a while, so the game really needs more players. Anyway, if you want to play Diablo 4 but you're broke, I have something infinitely worse. It's called Torchlight Infinite and it's a fast-paced ARPG. The cooldown is extremely low, so you can use your best skills pretty much all the time. But this is a single-player game only, plus the 10-hour campaign is a little too easy, so if you were expecting something similar to Path of Exile, you're gonna be disappointed. Next on this list, we have a Call of Duty clone but with even faster time to kill and way less fun. Just kidding, XB1 is actually really fun to play, even if you're not a COD fan. I got my ass kicked at first, but then I got the hang of it, and honestly, out of all the games on this list, this one is my favorite. I just finished playing the open beta, and if Ubisoft don't fuck this up, like they always do, XB1 could be big. So if you're interested, try signing up for the upcoming beta, or just wait for the full release this summer. Another game that's coming this summer is Synced. Sadly, due to technical issues, I couldn't capture footage for this game, so instead I'm gonna show you bits of the trailer. Although looter shooters aren't really my cup of tea, I'm sure with a small group of friends, Synced can be fun. So on this game, you'll be taking down hordes of mutated monsters. But if you're more of a battle royale person and you have a potato PC, you might want to give Farlight 84 a shot. Let's be real, it's basically a Fortnite clone, for the most part, but even with random players, I enjoyed shitting on everyone. For some reason, I didn't bother changing my username, that's why it says player. But as you can see, I'm not the only one who doesn't give a fuck. So you can use vehicles here, ranging from some kind of transformer cars to mechas, and even though you can clearly tell this is a mobile game, slightly improved for PC, it's still enjoyable. Now before I let you guys go, here are a couple more free games that are set to release later this year. I really like medieval games, and that's why I can't wait to play Warhaven. It's a 32-player online PvP medieval fantasy game that's coming towards the end of the year, so keep an eye on it. Another interesting game in my opinion is Wayfinder. It's a free MMO, and it seems to be a good one, so we'll see. And that's gonna be it for the best free-to-play games of 2023 so far.